everyone, this is Hardik, and we are a team of four people me, Mayank, Sparsh, and Aditya. And today we'll be telling you about this website, Vit Utility System. We'll be explaining you how we made the website and how each functionality works. Okay, so this is the login page of our website. It contains a sign up page where you can sign up entering your name, email address, and a password. And this is about a column, and moreover it has extra features like you can visit the Facebook page of our VIT University, even the YouTube, G Plus, and Twitter. Okay, so let's log in. Okay, this is the dashboard of our website. It contains five basic features. For example, the pay, events, library, food, and taxi booking. Okay, and in using the pay section, you can easily pay to VIT University whether you want to pay the fees or the hotel restaurant you reserved, and moreover the taxi you booked through this website. The events column, it will display all the events that will be held in VIT University in the near future. The library, it will have the access to VIT library database, and you can visit the library using this functionality. You can reserve some books if you want, and you can see which book is issued or reserved by which person, and you can ask him to give the book to you or lend it to you. This food column, it will allow you to book a restaurant near the VIT. You'll get extra some 10 to 15% discount using this payment method and using our website. Um, Children have to go to their home places using the taxi. They use taxi for going to airport and railway station. So this will allow you to book a taxi with additional 5 to 10% discount. Okay, so library. Okay, you can search the book name. For example, let's say Ruby on Rails. You can search the book name. There are two books, one by Ashok Singh and Pradeep. You can reserve the book if you want. For example, you reserve the book, and then you can view your reserved books. Like I've already reserved Python and C++ books. So let's reserve the one more book. Okay, book reserve. Okay, see, as you can see, the book has been reserved under my name. You can unreserve the book at any time if you want, but this will last only for one day. Suppose you go to library and issue the book, else it will be dropped, and you can't reserve it the next day because other people also have to get a chance. You can search the book by book author name, suppose let's say anyone, and you can even reserve a book using this feature. And if you want what others reserved, you can visit a book, it will show you like this is saying it is reserved by this guy. Okay, now I'll be explaining you the codes. Okay, first the login.php. Okay, it contains a basic SQL connection to the SQL server. It will allow you to log in, or give the error if the database is offline or you're not connected to the internet. um, then this is the basic HTML, that's the top bar, and then that's the bottom about section. The CSS section for this, mm, okay, login.css. Okay, and the feature that I used in the main page, this is called the parallax effect. We added it using simple few lines of CSS that can be seen using this thing. um, what happens, mm, you basically make one background static and one slide over the other, so this will give a nice scrolling effect when you scroll. And the library page, yeah, so what we did is in library, okay, actually over this area there are three text boxes to enter your input. Whenever you click on, suppose say book author, one text box it will be hidden, the other will be open. And whenever you click my reserved books, one text box will be hidden, another will be open. So you can easily switch between this thing using here. And uh, yeah, and the top bar that we have, the top bar contains four links: home.php, that's about.php, which tells us about the website, and contact, that gives us any contact information, and the username that we are using the session ID for that. Um, and the database, yeah, the database, it contains three tables right now as of in this case. One is books, one is user books, and one is user. Books will be the database that is maintained by the VIT. We can't edit it. We can only read. We have the read permission. User books will give us the access to which person has reserved which book, and this user, it will tell us the username, password, first name, last name. Yeah, and you can easily click on any of the link. You can view your profile and change your password if you want, and then log out. Okay, so thank you. And now Mayank, Sparsh, and Aditya, they'll be telling you what they have done with the website.
Hello, ma'am. I'm Aditya Gupta. I'm in the group with Mayank, Sparsh, and Hardik. So we have this VIT utility system, and inside that we have integrated a lot of modules. One of it is a restaurant table booking system, which I have made. So I've named it the Yummist. So this is the web page. It has some details here, like it's open from 11 to 10, and the address and the picture. As I scroll down, I get this about section. So I've written something about the restaurant, and I've included some quotes, a picture, and there's this opening hours, address, and contact us details. So basically all the stuff. And the most important thing about this page is the menu. So that is what attracts the customers. And then there's this two sections: biryani and gravy, rice and breads. So inside one of it is this cuisines, and when I change tabs, I click on rice and breads, it switches to other set of cuisines. Another picture. Then I have this map which required API key from Google, and so as you can see, I have set a place near VIT using the latitude and longitudes. Then at the bottom of the page, there's an information saying that VIT University campus students get 30% discount on every table booking. So that's to tempt customers. And this is the form through which we can book a table. And this is the end of page content. So now I'll show you by booking a table. So I'll put in my name, and I'll book a table for 4. From here I'll select the time, so this is fine, and the message, which is optional, but I'll put food should be hot, and then I'll send the message. So that's it. The table has been confirmed, booking has been confirmed, and we have been directed to this page. So it's written your booking has been confirmed, my name, 4 persons, the date and time, and some other details as well. And by clicking on back to our website button, it takes back to our website. So now I'll try to explain the code for the module. So it's the code. Generally, it has this Bootstrap, CSS, HTML, JavaScript, and PHP for validation. So here's this header with image, and it uses HTML and CSS, as you can see. And the about container, which has the about content, the contact details, again uses HTML and CSS. The menu container has all the cuisines, uses HTML, CSS, Bootstrap. Then comes this area container, which has the form. So the form asks for inputs, and there is this name, date and time, and number of people. So I had to validate the name basically because the other two fields are automatically validated because of the nature of the input fields. Like the date can only take date and time, and the number of people takes only numbers. So the name had to be validated using PHP, and it is using this regular expression. And then there's this function which is included in the same code. And as we go down, there's this footer HTML and CSS. And then there comes this script for map, and it has this latitude and longitude for the place we want to show on the map. And then the tabbed menu, which switches the tabs. This is the JavaScript function. And in the end, then there's this script which has this Google API for the map. Now the second page, it also has basically the HTML and CSS and Bootstrap, and it takes values from the previous page using $_post of PHP, and then a code to redirect it to back to the initial page. And that's basically it. Thank you.
Hello ma'am, I am Mayank and this is the taxi module of our Vit Utility System. Here you can see the registration form page. There are various types of forms available here like name, email, password, confirm password and phone number. In the PHP coding you can see that I have displayed all the errors that if you are not going to enter your name, your email address or anything password, confirm password or phone number, it will display various kind of error. And if you're going to enter already assigned email ID, it will display an error like this. So here it is. The entered email is already assigned. So this time I'm going to use a new email ID for the registration purpose. Let it be Mayank again, and this time the email ID will be, password will be this one. So now you have been registered, click login to login. Here is the login reference page. If you're going to click here, you will go to the next page, that is login, and here you can enter your email ID along with the password. But before moving to that, I want to show you the code of registration page. So despite of email confirmation, there is also one thing, that if you're going to enter a small password, like if its character is less than 6, it will display that the password is too short. And if the password does not match with the confirmed password, then it will show that the passwords do not match. Now, moving to the login page, here you need to enter your email ID along with the password. But if you're going to enter a wrong password, what will happen? So here it says that the entered email and password is invalid. Please try again. So now this time I'm going to enter the right password. So here it is. Click here to proceed to booking page. As soon as you have entered the right password, it will ask you to move to the next page. But before moving to that, let's see the login PHP page. Here it is. And the same thing is here also, that you need to enter your email address and password before clicking the submit button. If you're not going to do that thing, it will ask you to enter email address and enter your password. So now about the booking page. Click here to proceed to booking page. So here it is. If you're going to click on book page without mentioning any of the forms, it will display the errors like enter name, please enter contact number, please enter street number, street name, etc. So this time I'm just I need to go back to the login page because without that I could not do the booking. So now I'm back on the booking page. This time I'm going to enter Mayank and the passenger name let be my surname. Unit number be 2, street number be 21, street name be Nambakkam, suburb be Numbakkam, and let the destination be Kelambakkam. And here is the calendar. You can select your date on which you want to travel, along with the timings. Let it be 5 a.m. So after clicking on the book button, what will happen? Until it's loaded, I'm going to explain you the booking.php page. So here is the all errors are mentioned in the PHP along with the session start so that it could retrieve the data from the back pages, that is the login page, where also I've started the session so that it could take the same email ID. So here is all the validation of the forms that I mentioned. And as soon as you have entered all the details, the database will store all of your details in the table name booking, and it will display a message in your email ID. Here I've used the mail function in order to send mail to your email ID. My admin email is maxfabricas.17@gmail.com, and it will display a message like this: hi, your name, your booking has been done, and booking reference number is this. So let's move back to the booking page. It's been loaded. Hi Mayank, your booking has been done and booking reference number is 0, date, time, November. So all things are being mentioned here. Now let me go to my mail to check that have I received any mail from maxfabricas.17. Yes, I have received the mail. So the timing is right now 4:12 and I have received the mail at 4:10 p.m. Dear Mayank, thanks for booking with your taxi. Your booking reference number is 0. We will pick up the passenger in front of your provided address at 5 a.m. on November 10, 2017, 11:40 a.m. So, along with this, I have also make a page related to the Proctor approval system for the VIT University system. This page contains of a page for the look. This page contains a map which shows our location, that is Chennai, along with the contact information of our services, along with the Proctor approval form for the VIT students. So if you're not going to fill it, it will again display the error messages. So you need to fill out this form. Time of arrival be 1 p.m. and reason for let it be Diwali break. There are two options for your approving authority. Either it could be program chair or your proctor. So as soon as you're going to click on the submit button, it will take a little time. Your approval form is being submitted and you can contact a proctor or program chair in order to approve your form. So the contact page code is here. It includes all the things like date of leaving and the input, what is it, class equal to text box, type date. Same for the other forms. So that's it for my part. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Sparsh Agarwal and I am here to discuss another one of the utility that the VIT Utility System offers, that is the VIT Event Manager System. So the main idea behind this project is that VIT's life is quite challenging because of number of assignments and projects students get. They often lose track of time and often miss on important events that are going to take place in the campus and outside. This system basically lets you remind yourself to attend the events which are going to happen. Yesterday only there was an event which took place in the amphitheater which I've been wanting to attend for the past month. But I had 3 assignments due the next day and I lost the track of time and missed out on an awesome event. So I felt pretty bad about it. That's why I felt that there is a need for a system where you can put a reminder to remind yourself that you have to attend a particular event. Thus we created the VIT Events Manager system. So this is how it looks. I'm just gonna open it, the XAMPP, and turn on the Apache and MySQL. So this is the main page. You can see the awesome picture of VIT Chennai campus. So these are a few events that are going to happen in the near future, and as you can see that there is a option for setting the reminder to all of these events. So these are some of the events. Here's a form where you can put your necessary details like registration number, name and email address along with the event code that is here for each event to get the timely reminder. And here is the date of the reminder on which you need to be reminded. So I'm going to show you a demo. I'm going to put my details for the sake of this video. 16 VC 1116, name Sparsh Agarwal, my email ID, another one, and suppose I need to get reminded of any of this event, like Clash of Clans. So I'm gonna put the event code, that is 11 for that, and for the sake of this video I'm gonna just show to this date. That reminder comes on 11th November, to today's date only. So I'm gonna press subscribe. So now as I have subscribed to getting the reminder, I must be getting an email which I'm gonna show you. So I put this VIT email ID as in the form, and here it is, the email reminder that I got on 11 November. Now I'm gonna show you the code to show you how the system works. So this is the index.php file, and this starts off with the CSS and of the page. Now we come to the HTML part. All the events are listed along with the event code. Now we come to the form which the user can put their information to get the subscriptions, and here's the PHP part for the form validation which I use just to check the errors in the form. And this is the main part of my code where it is used to send the email, and this is my admin email from which the user will receive the email. So that's pretty much about the code. So now I'm going to talk about how the things are getting stored in the back end of the system. For that I'll go to the local host, phpMyAdmin. So this reminder system is the name of my database, which has 2 tables. One is the event table, which has the information about all the events, the event code, that is E code being the primary key of this table. Another one is the user table. So when the user subscribe to the website, their information gets stored and the dates are compared with the date function which is being mentioned in the code, and on the stipulated date it sends the email to them. So this is the main working of my VIT Event Manager system. I hope you all like it. Thank you.